One thing we did learn is that possibly Gareth Ainsworth isn't going to be in a job much longer and get off to a really good start, just what they want, away from home against a team that'll have been up for it out on Saturday. So Millwall, now with a young squad, went to Middlesbrough and won 1-0. Hello, how we're getting on? So this time we're back again with another video, not directly Sunderland related, but just thought I'd jump on and try something a little bit different, a little bit of a championship update, look at all the games over the weekend, any standing out points and any clues really into the season going forward of how teams are going to perform. I know it was only the first weekend of the season, but was there anything in that give us some pointers of what the season's going to be moving forward? One thing we did learn is that possibly Gareth Ainsworth isn't going to be in a job much longer if performances keep on the way they performed on Saturday, and that just kind of carried on from the back end of last season. They were absolutely shocking on Saturday, a shambles. They were 4-0 down at half time. We also learned that games are going to be much longer this year. Majority of them are going to be 100 minutes plus. Our game yesterday against Ipswich was 103 minutes with 30 minutes of injury time, and I think that's going to be pretty much the norm and the standard as we settle down and go into the season. So it was interesting to see the newly relegated teams. Obviously the season kicked off on Friday night with Southampton going to Sheffield Wednesday at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday will have been hoping to get off to a good start, a massive home support, but Southampton did really well. Especially first half, they looked really good. They played some lovely football. They got an early goal. Couldn't put the game to bed though. Sheffield Wednesday come back into the game in the second half, got an equaliser. I think it was through Gregory, But then on comes Che Adams and gets the winner to make it 2-1. So Southampton get off to a really good start, just what they want, away from home against a team that'll have been up for it. Cracking result, 2-1 win for them. Really good. Then we move on to Saturday. So what we're going to look at is what kind of performances and what was anything stood out on Saturday. So Millwall, with a young squad, went to Middlesbrough and won 1-0. Middlesbrough looked a little bit toothless up front, if I'm honest, missing Chuba Apcon, who's got, I think they didn't know if he's going to stay or he's going to go. I think he's not fit yet, but they lost 1-0. Plymouth, newly promoted Plymouth did really well, beating Huddersfield 3-1 with a fantastic goal from Barley Mumba. Norwich come from behind for to beat Hull. They scored injury time goals at the end of the first half and the end of the second half. I think that Adam Ida got the winner in the 96th minute, so they got their campaign after a 2-1 win. Stoke absolutely battered Rotherham 4-1. Again, Stoke was who I tipped for a surprise package this season. I took them to finish in the top three, and I think we can't really go off one weekend and one game, but they look really good. See a battered Rotherham, and also around the grounds, Blackburn beating West Brom, a good result for Blackburn. West Brom will have been expecting for to do things, but they've got some trouble on and off the pitch this season, so a great result for Blackburn, who I thought they might struggle a bit this season with losing Brereton Diaz and Bradley Dack, but they've got their campaign up to a winning start. I've already spoken about Watford battering QPR, 4-0 up at half time. Leicester on Sunday, they look two good sides actually. Leicester and Coventry both look good. Coventry scoring first through Carl McFadden, then Dewsbury Hall getting 2 goals late on in the game. Leicester come back and win the game 2-1. Again, the newly relegated side getting off to a flyer. Great, the atmosphere was great down there, looked great on the telly, and it was a 2-1 win for Leicester. But Coventry did look good, and they played some good football. And the strike force of Haji Wright and Ellis Sims, I think it'll cause a lot of problems to a lot of teams this season. Then Leeds, obviously, looking to get their campaign off to a winning start, had a dreadful first half. They were 2-0 down, then came back to draw 2 each. So, they can see the positives from that. Daniel Farke's first game in charge, 2-2 draw, not ideal, but, it gets them a point on the board. And then yesterday, my team, Sunderland, looking to get off to a good start against newly promoted Ipswich, but unfortunately it wasn't to be. Ipswich came there and did a job. We kind of dominated them the first half, but they get a goal on the stroke of half time, a deflected effort from Nathan Broadhead, puts them 1-0 up. Start of the second half, they get a second from another striker, George Hurst, rifled in the top of the goal, and we then have a man sent off. So we had a opening day defeat So, you know, we're down to, let's say, opening day defeat, but well done to Ipswich, who came there and played really, really well. Second half, actually. Got some good players, I think. Sam Morsey in particular and Broadhead looked really, really good, and Hurst took his goals well. So that's kind of where the first weekend went. Performance of the week for me, I'm going to go for Watford. Team performance, like I say, 4-0 up at half time. Absolutely fantastic. Just what you want to start your campaign off, you know, in your first game. So performance of the week for me is Watford. Goal of the weekend will be from Barley Mumba. Absolutely fantastic. If you haven't seen it, I'll see if you can find it on the socials. Gets the ball on the left hand side and just runs through the centre of Huddersfield. Poor defending, to be fair. You know, they backed off him, but he ran through straight to the heart of the defence and then just slotted it home. Great goal from Barley Mumba. Now, I've seen him firsthand. Why we let him go, I don't know. He was a prospect when he was at Sunderland, a young lad, and now he's starting to fulfil that. He's beaten Norwich. He was on loan at Plymouth last year. They have signed him permanently, and he's done the business. A great goal yesterday. Manager of the weekend will have to be Watford again. There was a few contenders. You know, Gary Rowett for going to Middlesbrough winning. Obviously Alex Neil for the 4-1 win at home. But for Watford, you know, we know the issues that Watford managers have had. If they get off, if the laws constantly looking over the shoulder, if they lose 2 or 3 games, then they end up getting the push. So a 4-0 at half time is just what Healer wanted. Valerian Ishmael, so he's manager of the week. And 2 villains, Trey Hume, you know, getting sent off for us yesterday. Probably a bit harsh. The second one, I'm not too sure about. The first one was just a clumsy tackle. Second one, he's tracked the man back and he's pulled him down. Or it looked from where we were, looked like he pulled him down. Apparently on the television didn't look so clear, but he got sent off. And Cafu from Rotherham, again 2 yellow cards. So he was off, so they're going to be missing the midweek games. I think Liam Rossini from Hull got sent off as well for Hull, for manager from Hull, arguing the touchline, so he's gone. But that's it. So just a kind of a little bit of a championship update. Like I say, if you were at any of your games yesterday, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Obviously, I'm just commenting of what I've seen highlights wise and in social media. So from what I've seen so far, Stoke look really, really good. Watford look very, very good. Leicester, Coventry again look really, really good as well. Going to have good seasons. But let me know what you think in the comments below. How did your team do? What do you think about this new stoppage time? Do you think it's justified? Is it working? Is it what you would do? And just a general comment. Please like, share and subscribe if you don't mind. Trying to grow the channel. But you know, whether I've got 5 subscribers, 50 subscribers, 500 subscribers or 5,000 subscribers, the content will still be the same. Just me giving my honest opinion on what I see on the championship games. So thanks for watching, greatly appreciate it. Like I say, give it a like and a subscribe if you like what I'm doing, and hit the notification bell. You'll get a notification every time there's a video. But until the next one, thanks for watching, take it easy, stay safe and we'll speak soon. Ta-ra.